Okay, these are the high frequency words for Unit 5, Week 3. We already had sure and learn when we were doing the spelling. Remember, sure, the S here says sh when it doesn't usually it has to have an SH to say sure, to say sh. But this is sure. The UR here does say so sure. And learn, and here the EAR says so learn. I am sure that I want to go to the movies. I did not learn all of my spelling words, and I did not make a good grade. Next time I will learn them better. And we have the word better. So better. This word is an outlaw word. This word is guess. G-S. Although there's a U there, the U does not say anything. And the G, then that would have an E right after it. It says G, but it has the G so that it will say G-S. The U doesn't say anything, but it has to be there when you spell it. Okay, right, we've had that before. This is the right way to do it. And it has the IGH spelling for I. So right. And the word began. We have the word be and began. Today I began to do my work. Yesterday I began to do my work. Usually when something is in the past, we add ed. This is an irregular verb, and irregular means that it doesn't do things the regular way. So today I began, yesterday I began my work. And these are our high frequency words for this week. So let's look at the sentences that we can do with our high frequency words. Okay, first you're going to put your name, and I will put Mrs. DeLuca. Okay, began. What did he begin? Or began. What did he begin? He began to do his homework. So he began to do his homework. 6 words, and we have all the words we need. Start here at the edge, uppercase letter because it's the first word in a sentence. He, space between your words, began. Look at the word and make sure you spell it correctly. Although this one you should be able to sound it out to spell it. He began. I made a mistake, went up too high there. Space to, space do, space his, space homework. Remember your K, the slanted sticks go below the dotted line. Period at the end because this is a sentence. He began to do his homework, okay? All my words are there. I have space between my words. I did use the word up here. Let me see if I can fix this. The erasers on these pencils are very good though. Okay. I have my capital, I have my period, I have my 6 words, and I did use the word up there. Okay, better. What is better? How about I will go outside when the weather is better? That's a nice long sentence. I will go outside when the weather is better. 9 words. So we start here, capital I, because it's the first word in the sentence and because it is the word I. I will, okay, space between my words, will, space, go, space, outside, okay, there's the word out, and side is a compound word so that it goes together, outside, Watching how I'm making my letters outside. When, space between your words. When, space, the. Okay, weather. I'm not going to have room to write weather there, so I'm going to come down to the next line. When the weather. Here we have so that's ER. Weather is better. And once again, we have the at the end of the word. And a period at the end of our sentence. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I said. I will go outside when the weather is better. Okay, I have my uppercase letter. I have my period at the end of the sentence. And I used the word better. Okay, next one is guess. Guess. What do we guess? I guess it will be I guess they will win the game. How's that one? I guess they will win the game. There's 7 words there. Okay, when you're trying to think of a sentence, just think of all the things that you could use that word for. Guess. What would you guess about? Guess about winning. Guess what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Guess what is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. But we're going to put, I guess they will win the game. So again, uppercase I, because it's the first word in the sentence, and because I is always uppercase. Space between your words. G has a whole circle, tail hanging below the line. U, make sure that there's a stick on that U. I guess, make sure that S starts below the line and comes back up off the line. I guess. Space, they, this is a word that we should know how to spell by now. T-H-E-Y, they will, it's a word we should know how to spell. We could sound it out if we don't know how. I guess they will win. Also, this is a word that we can sound out. W-I-N. They will win. The we definitely should know how to spell. And remember here, the T is not a capital. It's in the middle of a sentence, so it's not a capital. I guess they will win the game. And I do have room here to spell game, or to write game. Remember, the G has a tail that hangs below the line. Whole circle for the G, whole circle for the A. M has a stick on it. And a period at the end. I guess they will win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. And I did use the word guess. Learn. Okay, what can we learn? I learn how to make a cake. Okay, think of all the things you can think of that you can learn. I can learn how to play ball. I can learn to ride my bike. I can learn my math facts. I can learn to cook. I can learn to sew. I can learn to play ball. Okay, so we used I several times. Let's put somebody else. She what? She wanted to learn to bake a cake. So she wanted. Leave space between the words. Want, we should know how to spell by now. Want. W-A-N-T. Want. Ud. Ud at the end of a word means something that's already happened, so it's ed. She wanted to learn. And we're using the word that's there, so look, see how it's spelled. It's one of our high frequency words. We should know how to spell. It's one of our spelling words. She wanted to learn to, leave space, to bake. B, A, K. And what's going to make the A say A? Super E. She wanted to learn to bake. Okay, I do have room to put A. Cake. I gotta hold my paper still. Yeah, come on. A cake. Make sure that your A has a stick on it. Make sure that the slanted lines on the K are below the dotted line. Your E. She wanted to learn to bake a cake, and a period at the end. Okay, uppercase, period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we have the word learn. Okay, so we have all of our sentences right. Okay, and then let's look at one more paper here. Let's look at our vocabulary here. Oh, whoops. I put in the vocabulary. I put the vocabulary page with the high frequency words. What we need is our workbook. Okay, and our workbook, we need to turn to page 237 in our red book, the U-Turn book. And we're going to be looking at okay, once again, I am looking at the wrong thing. We're looking at page 236, I'm sorry. 236. I'm getting ahead, getting on to vocabulary. Okay, on 236, we have our high frequency words. So if you're looking at the page, it says use a word from the box to complete each sentence. Began, better, guess, learn, right, and sure. Okay, can you blank what is in the box? Can you began? Can you better? Can you guess? And it would be guess. Can you guess what is in the box? Make sure your G is a whole circle, and I did not come down the side of that like I should. In fact, I need to erase that, make that look better. And my pencil eraser does not erase well. Okay. Can you guess and make sure that your U has a stick on it? Make sure your E is touching both lines. Your S touches the dotted line. It comes back up off of it. Goes up, touches, comes back down, and comes back up off it. Can you guess what is in the box? Okay, I am blank. I will do well on my test. I am began. I will do well on my test. I am better. I will do well on my test. I am learn. I will do well on my test. I am right. I will do well on my test. I am sure I will do well on my test. So which one we would choose? And if you said sure, that's right. I am sure I will do well on my test. Why? Because I studied and because I understand it all well. Make sure your U has a stick on it. Make sure your R has a stick on it. Come below the line, come up and touch, and down. E, make sure that it goes straight across. Okay, Mom blank to cut the cake. Mom began to cut the cake. Mom better to cut the cake. Mom learned to cut the cake. Mom right to cut the cake. Okay, there's two things that we could. Mom began to cut the cake, and Mom learned to cut the cake. But learn doesn't quite fit because it would be Mom learns to cut the cake or Mom learned to cut the cake. So began would be the better word. Mom began to cut the cake. So a whole stick. Make sure you make a whole circle. Your E. G has a whole circle and a tail that hangs below the line, and it goes below the dotted line. A has a whole circle and a stick. N has a stick, goes up, touches line, curves down. So Mom began. We will blank how to plant a tree. We will better how to plant a tree. We will learn how to plant a tree. We will write how to plant a tree. And the word that would fit there would be we will learn. And we're using the word learn. Make sure you make a whole circle and a stick on it. Stick for the R, go up and touch the line and down, and curve over. And with the N, make sure you put a stick, and this way curve down and all the way down to the line. we will learn how to plant a tree. And the last one, no, next last one. I like this book blank than that one. I like this book better than that one. I like this book right than that one. And I think the one that will work is better. I like this book better. Okay, B, stick first. Make our whole circle. Better. T's are tall letters. Make them touch the top line. Make your E touch both lines. R, stick, go, start below the line, go up, touch it, and curve down. I like this book better than that one. And the last one, this is the blank way to ride a bike. This is the right way, and that makes sense. So we will use it. This is the right way. So pull straight down, start below the line, curve up, touch, and come down. Stay below the dotted line. Stay below the dotted line, make your circle, come down below the line, and back up. H is a tall letter, make a touch top line, go below the dotted line, curve up, touch, and back down to the line. T is a tall letter, pull straight down. Okay? And that is all of our high frequency words. Thank you.